Why's it got it so freaking blue? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. What the fuck? What are you talking about? What the hell's going on? Oh my god. Smiley Aquatics. He said, I'm the first one here. Chubbs, what's up? Man, I didn't think that this thing was on. I thought it was off. Dang, I got lucky. The YouTube thing's all jacked up. Well, it's not jacked up. It just it isn't acting the way it usually does. It's really weird.
Attention homeowners.
Very weird. All right, yeah, I'm up and going. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta get something. Hold on. All right. Phew. How is everyone? Pumpkin King. Hey, Pumpkin King, I think I'm way off on what I was sending you that message about. I believe I'm a little off. But Smiley, Job's Pumpkin. How are we today? Got good news. All tanks are completed. Well, there was 16, but I ended up doing 18. All 18 tanks are completed. So, the 20 long is now gone, and the 10 gallon is now in its place. So, 2 dishes, 1 cooked. Yeah, so, it's all done. The shrimp room is now updated, ready to go, and it's just, now it's just bring on the babies. Had a huge shrimp order this morning. Oh, Dan Slee, welcome. Yeah, I had it was a huge shrimp order last night, so I had to get up real early today. Excuse me. And then when I go to leave to go to the post office to take everyone's stuff to the post office this morning, then I get a call that my box of dual sponge filters is in. And I was supposed to take some of those, so I'm going to have to go back. I don't know why the hell that shit's freaking blue. But I'm going to have to go back. And it's really weird. Why am I blue? Something's, oh, I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. I think I know. Yes, there it is. Auto white balance. I'm back to white again instead of blue. No, I forgot. Maybe I have extra room. Hold on. Can use all the film from shipping to me. I can send styrofoam and I'll wrap it to all the cold packs. No, I don't need anything no, Pumpkin King, you can toss it all. I don't need it, brother. But, so it's 5, 10, 19. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Your battery is running low. Okay, that's what I wanted. I've never run the battery low on this computer yet, so you got to run it low. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I lost track. So, yeah, I had a big long. I had to get up first thing this morning, get to filling. Had to get the wife down here to help me. It was a mad dash because I got to get it filled. I got to get to the post office, and it's all on the way. The Misfit tank that I had of those shrimp, since my buddy there at Something Fishy in Westland, Michigan, takes care of me and sponsors me, I gave him for a little extra, but he gave me a new tank for the wifey. So instead of her little, 7-gallon cube tank or whatever, now she has a 15-gallon Fluval Flex like this one, but a 15-gallon. So now she's got that upstairs for her betta, and we got the black sand in it. The old tank's nice. It's a cube, but it's just need an update. So, oh yeah, no problem, Pumpkin King. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate it. Yes, and so all tanks are done now. Only thing I have to do is do a water change on the Super Red Severn tank. We had a loss today. Pretty sad day. Our 120, the Clouded Archer jumped out. My wife was over there and she says, "Hey, where's the Clouded Archer? I haven't seen him, and we've had him, since he was born. I don't know, a couple of years now." And I was like, "I don't know." And we didn't have a lid on, and he had jumped out, and he had flopped around so much, he came all the way up to the front by the doors on the inside. But, so now, Luke doesn't even know yet. So now, I got to figure out how to find one of those, because those things are so hard to come by, and he was raised by the other two in there. So I put these crappy lids I got on there, and I'm going to have to get some lids for it or something. So as we speak, I'm doing a water change on my Galaxy tank. Yeah, it sucks, but, hey, I should have had the freaking lids on it, right? It's nobody's fault but my own. But anyways, enough said of that. So now I have the massive box of sponges, sponge filters, dual sponge filters. All right. Also, I got some other stuff for everybody. Whether you need it or not, if you want it, fine. If you don't, I don't care. It's not meaning that if somebody doesn't want to buy it, I'm not going to get stuck with it, because it can be used in many applications. But so I was able to come by this is like a no planaria. Well, it ain't gonna zoom in, is it? What a dick. Why won't it not come in? There it is. So it's well, they call it no planaria, but it's add 2 spoons of 50 liters of water. Will take a week for a treatment cycle. Do not change water during the cycle. So, of course, it's from Taiwan. So, this was a special order stuff. Here's the thing is, a bazillion places can sell this stuff, right? These come in like nice little tins. Bazillion places can sell this stuff, but I mean, we know that dog dewormer works and, Panicure C and stuff like that, but it's, I don't know. It's just something different if you don't want to use dog dewormer, or if it's hard for you to get or whatever. We have this now for the planaria remover. Okay. Also, UOB is cornstarch suitable for use in shrimp food for binding. Yes. I put cornstarch in my food before for my shrimpies. Yes, I have. And it but here's the thing. It's here. This is what I find when you make food. Don't. How do I say this? Don't be a drug dealer and cut your product, and add. How you see in the movies, they're like, yeah, cut that stuff, and they add like half baking soda and half that. Well, don't do that, because mix your food up. Here's the thing. This is the problem with my food that I make. I'll get into this since you bring it up. My food that I make, the reason why I don't push it so much is because I would have to. I can't sell it for peanuts. Due to the fact that the ingredients cost me a good amount of money, and I don't use fillers. Okay. Now cornstarch. Now I see people making shrimp food all the time, and holy hell, do they put flour in there? Okay. Now ask yourself this: where does a shrimp eat flour? It doesn't come on any steak and eggs or bacon or grits or fried chicken or anything that it eats in a stream, right? So the more you put in, the less the shrimp will be attracted to the food. How do I know this? I did it. Okay, so I use flour. Watching other people do stuff and watching videos, and they add buttloads of flour, and they're like, "Yep, use it." Come to find out, they do it to weigh the food down so they don't have to, they can cut their food in half. So if they make, like if I make 2 pounds of food, I can make 4 pounds if I add 2 pounds of flour, which is bogus because you put it in there, shrimp, they're not really excited. Now, my new stuff that I make, I mix the food and I get it as thick as I can. But you want to add that little bit of cornstarch because of what I do to make it. I want it soupy is good if you're doing it a certain way, but I need it a little thicker. So, I mean, what I do, like if I'm rolling it with a rolling pin, people think that, well, Martha Stewart uses flour when she rolls her dough, put flour on there. No, I use spirulina. And that's where it starts to become expensive. When you're using spirulina and rolling food, and it's sticky and damp and wet, and you're using more spirulina, or you're using spinach powder, you're using expensive stuff like that instead of flour. But what it does is it raises the quality of your food. So when you drop it in there, the shrimp go nuts because they're not going up there going, what is this nasty tasting stuff? They want real deal stuff, and so cornstarch is good. But all I'm saying is don't be adding large amounts because you'll ruin your batch. And then what happens is you're going to waste all that money. And your shrimp will sort of like it, but they're not going to tear it up like they would as if you didn't put so much in. So make the food as thick as you can without putting anything in it. Then put this cornstarch in it to get it that really hard firmness. But if you're going to roll it, with a rolling pin or something like we do, I mean, that's what I do. I roll it, slice it, dice it, put it in my dryer and everything. I use spirulina and all sorts of stuff like that to soak up the moisture. I don't use flour. Now, like I said, I did. I made a huge batch of it, and it turned out but it was horrible. It was like eating a dry, bun for a hamburger that's covered in flour. You've seen those at the store before. They're terrible. And that's what it is, and the shrimp don't like it. So don't waste your money by putting all those fillers in there because that's all it is fillers. But that's why I don't push my food to sell it so much, my personal food, because it costs, it costs a good amount of money. Like to make my food, I grind up just one of the things. I have a bottle like this, $20 or $22 bottle of mineral from Shrimp King mineral, and I make my huge batch and I grind up a whole bottle of this. So there's $22 just of Shrimp King mineral in my food. That's just one of the ingredients. So I put, quite a few ingredients in there. And so for me to go, well, yeah, I'll sell you, 5 grams for, whatever. It's not going to be cheap. When a lot of foods that you buy you get a lot because they're fillers. And that's why when you put it in the tank, they'll go to it, but they don't tear off into it, but plus I'm a small guy, so I'm not like bug bites, fluval, or the new stuff that I'm using, Northfin, with all those products, because they buy in huge bulk, so they can do it and get away with it a little better. But yeah, you can put it in there. Sorry I drug that answer out, but I just want to get across. Don't waste your money by putting a bunch in and ruining your food. Use as little as possible. So that's why I've done it. The mixed orange eyes? Oh, no, not yet. I haven't, I've been cleaning tanks, Dan. I really haven't. The only thing is, yesterday they were banging around in there. I said, I don't know. Hold on, let me peek. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that tank over there, boy, they're growing fast. The orange-eyed female that was with the other one down there I told you about. I can't be giving out all these little tricks we're doing yet, but those are growing rapidly. I can't believe how fast they're growing. Oh, how much is what, Chubbs? Smiley, I know what you mean, B. I just want to use it for binding the food. I found some dried green peas that we use for making the famous Dutch pea soup. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the littlest amount. Because, here, I'll show you. This is like, I mean, I have some dust over there that I put in the tanks, but this is like all I have left out of the big, huge order I made. I mean, not an order, but the last batch I made. And look how dark it is because I don't put any garbage in it. I don't add, I don't add all those fillers because that's the thing is, to get this squirrely stuff, that's why I had to make it real thick because when I, and it's not even professional. I didn't know how to do it. I was trying to figure it out, but me and my wife did it, but it's incredible. They go nuts over it. I mean, you drop it in, and that's the thing with this. There's a whole jar of, Shrimp King mineral ground up in it. I mean, it's got your minerals, spirulina. It's got, so many, vitamins and everything in it. And it's just really good stuff. It's the best batch I've made. So that's why, how much is the med you showed? Oh, this, I have to check. I can let you know in a little while. I don't want to give you the wrong, I think it's, what do you say? It's, 20, is it $20? It might be $20. I think it might be $20. Yeah, I have to check. Oh, and that's where it was. It's sold by SL Aqua. So yeah, it's No Planaria by SL Aqua. Yeah, that's like, because they told me it was SL Aqua. So that's why I was like, Aqualex. But it's, I don't know how many, grams it is. But here's the other thing. Okay, I got another thing for you. For anyone who buys, or look, I get it. I buy them if I want to put on a special event or anything. The way the shrimp hobby's going right now, there's a chance that at any time, because look at all the band app, you got this app, you got that app, you buy shrimp and shrimp can be imported. Okay. Well, there's a chance that shrimp can be sick. So I was looking into something that I was trying to, I looked it up a while ago, and I found the person who made it in Germany, and so I contacted him, and they said that the person who carries it in the U.S., they told me who the person was who carried it in the U.S. So I called them. And they told me I had to buy a huge amount to get it at a decent price. Well, anyways, I got it from someone else, but I got it at an okay price. But what this is this is Neocaridina, all right? And this stuff is from Germany. If you come on, zoom in, focus. I shake. But anyways, yeah, Neocaridina. And what this is this is the medication that you feed, let's say you buy imported shrimp. This is what you feed them to make sure, or to keep them from getting sick, like the Elabiopsidae. This is supposed to be 99% active, enabling to kill it. Okay, I guess it's what the people are saying that are, the import shrimp. They say they have the food now that they feed them and it kills it. Blah blah blah. This is it. So this allows you to purchase shrimp, to feed it to your shrimp, because they say that, if shrimp, they can have it, not show it, stress can bring it out. I mean, dirty tanks can get them sick, all sorts of stuff. But this stuff is supposed to be a preventative. So you feed it to your shrimp, and they say that it actually makes, strengthens shrimp's immunity, keeps them from getting it. And if they get it, there's a possibility it can help cure it. But this is the new medicine. This is the new food that they came out to combat it. So I was able to get some of this stuff. So I have this too. And I have to check the price on this too, but I think that this is around the same. Cause like I said, it's garnolin paste balance, but, I don't read German too well. I kind of failed it in school, but yeah, this is, you feed it to the shrimp. I could get the exact dose, but you feed it to your shrimp if you get really any shrimp, because you never know. So if you buy from someone you don't know, or you order online or something like that, you can have this and you can feed it to them, and it can kill the Elabiopsidae. I don't want to call it what it's not, bacteria, or not bacteria. See, that's what I'm saying. What causes it? This kills it or whatever they claim. But this is the medicine for it finally. and I got it. So it's just something else that, like people sometimes say, oh, what's this green stuff under my shrimp? And they say it's L-biopsidase, so you got to pull it out, and most of the time, right. Neos and Amanos, yeah, the only ones who can carry it currently, because Neos are bred outside, Caridina are bred inside, so the Neos carry the L-biopsidase. But here's the thing, is I didn't know this. I'm trying to learn all this stuff so I can pass it on to everybody. But they say that you can have a Neo that will show no signs. If it was imported, it'll show no signs. And like 3 months down the road, if the shrimp gets stressed out enough, or just from shipping it or something, it can L-biopsidase can reveal itself. Due to the fact that it's stress. It's kind of like a cancer. Stress can make it bring itself out. It can show itself due to stress. But so that's what I'm saying. Having this on hand and feeding it to your tanks, they explained to me that if you feed this to your shrimp, it keeps the strong, and it raises the immunity brings the immunity of the weaker ones up, so weak ones don't get sick and possibly die due to, well, really anything. But it's, I'm not a scientist, but the L-biopsidase is a big deal with the shrimp. So I just got it because I see that people suffer from it, and so I figure I get it. And plus, I do import at times for special stuff and, this and that. And so I figure if I got it and people want it, because look, I don't know if you import from Jimmy, Joe, or Bob, or if you get stuff from somebody that you're not sure where they get it from. I mean, so if you have this, you get the shrimp, you feed it to them. Now you can sleep better knowing that. Now, I can't guarantee, but some of the big name guys that say that they're feeding their shrimp stuff to make sure that they don't have the L-biopsidase disease before they send it to you, this is what they're using. So that, I guess, is the meds. But when I asked about it, I said, now, is this 100% proven guarantee that no shrimp will die from L-biopsidase if they use this? I was told that it's a 99%. So there's still like a 1% that, if a shrimp is really sick, if it's got it bad, it probably won't help it, but it's a good preventative. So I just figure if I got these products that no one else has, I'm trying to bring stuff to the table that, a lot of people don't have, for people to put in their medicine cabinet for rainy, you never know, so that's why I just want to be able to, why I'm trying to bring this out to everyone. So I've heard the rumor, but never heard a reliable story of it popping up out of nowhere, but makes sense. Oh, no, it won't, like, pop up, like, 6 months down. Well, what I'm saying is, let's say I import, like I did for March Madness. No one's ever said anything about a shrimp that I got that I imported for March Madness, right? I mean, look, I got yellows, greens, it was greens. Yeah, it was greens, crystal reds, and I think it was yellows. But I got all that. I imported all that. And everybody was super happy. Everybody bought them all. I mean, everything. Never had one issue. But what I'm saying is, let's say I get the import, and they fly in here, everything's fine. And then I package it up and I send it to you, then there's a possibility that the stress of this transport, of the shipping can bring it on that the shrimp didn't show it, but being that it was shipped to me and then I ship it out, the stress can bring it on like a cancer type deal. But they're saying that's why you feed this food, you know, when you get them to prevent it from happening. And it's whatever's in it, it's, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a scientist, but this is the medicine. But yeah, you're right, Dan. It doesn't like just pop up out of anywhere like a year down the road. What I'm saying is imported shrimp, that there's a possibility that stress can bring it out. Like if they show up here at my house and they're fine, and then I ship them to you, and a week later you have a shrimp with elebiopsidae. It's due to the fact that, you know, it's stressed out or whatever, and it brought it out of it. But that's why if you have this food at home, you feed it to the shrimp, and then what it does something to their immunity to fight it off so they don't get it. But this is made in you can look it up. It's made in Germany, but it's Teamacare. But I looked it up because I was like, there's got to be a, I don't know why this stinking thing ain't, because I shake too much. I know. Oh, because it's on my face probably. There it is. Sorry. But yeah, look it up. I mean, I'd read it to you, but it would sound like chicken scratch because, like I said, I don't speak German. But, sorry. So, I mean, I know one big seller guy, importer, all that, he sells this stuff, but that's what I'm saying. I was able to get it at a decent, better price. So, you know, to try to bring it to you guys. So now we have two more products, that, you know, we got access to. So it's, you know, again, if it's products that, you know, people want and, you know, it's sellable, then I'll be able to get it at a cheaper price. And, you know, it's more of a testing, you know, they sent it to me on, testing it to see if I could sell it. If I could sell it, then I get it at a cheaper price. You know, they don't want to send me, you know, 50 units or something, and they sit here when, you know, they could sell it and, you know, whatever. You know, they want it to be guaranteed that I sell it. I'm sitting in front of my Galaxy tank looking at tiny blue Galaxy Fishbone. Baby so happy. Yeah, hey, I'm waiting too. I got this tank Prego and that tank Prego on my Galaxy Fishbones. So, any day. Should be, hopefully. I mean, they should have had them already. I mean, because the Galaxy female was Prego way before this orange-eyed female, and she already had her baby. So, oh, is that a snail, or is that's got to be a snail? Ah, yeah, that's a snail. Hell, I don't know. Shit. I can't tell. I can't tell. So, what else? Man, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, this blue bull over here, this female blue bull over here is almost black. She's so dark from being so pregnant. What am I looking for here? Let me see if I can show you guys this this chickie over here. I might just be able to put it right on this bowl. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, hell no. Oh, hell no. Yeah, get a picture of that. How you like that? How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now? Oh, nice. Nice. You ordered the booster pump? Yes, sir. With that booster pump makes your life a whole lot better. Oh yeah, you're gonna love every minute of that pump, bro. Hey, I went through all my water 3-4 days now in a row. I'm just filling up, getting everything filled back up now. Due to the fact that, you know, all the updating I just did, you know, I needed oops, sorry. I needed you know, I needed to get all that new water done, you know, because I redid it every single tank. So, man, I went through water like you wouldn't believe. So, but, oh, yeah, you get that pump? Be the blue sapphires had babies. My blue tank is full of blue. Hey, I'm telling you, man, those blue sapphires, they're such high quality. All it's going to do is just keep bringing you smiles every day, more and more. And then you're going to be able to, now the fun part starts, because now you're going to be able to kind of go, if you choose, you're going to be able to, because like, you see how this blue bolt, she's, you know, how can I say, I don't know, just call it the top color up there. Now there's some of those blue sapphires that do that on top, and they're just, the quality of them is gorgeous, and underneath they're just such dark sapphire blue. So those are like the ones that I don't give out of my tank. So when you get those, you start separating, get a whole nother color. They're just incredible. But yeah, it's, you know, that's what I try. That's why it was so hard in the beginning when I got into shrimp, was finding shrimp that would actually breed. Because I can't have happy customers if the products that I have, I mean, if they don't breed. And you don't know how many kinds of shrimp I bought that were garbage, that just sat there and did nothing. I mean, I was like, so yeah, that's why the shrimp I have, you know, I've worked really hard to get, you know, the ones that I have, and to work on the breeding, you know, because I remember I'd buy, you know, I started out, when I first started out, I think I was buying like, I tried to get 20 of everything, but if it was too expensive, I'd get 10. Why you gotta be like that? So, you know, let's say you buy 10 shrimp and they just sit there and they don't do nothing. You know, and it's like, what is this? You know, and it's like, then you gotta, you know, then you have to learn how to tell if they're males and females, and if you only got females. And stop barking at me! Come here. Oh, it's a pig-girl. Oh, it's a pig-girl. Wait. Here, hold on. I'll drop the seat down. Oh, it's a good girl. Oh, it's a good girl. What are you doing? All right, go on. So, I have to buy an air pump for 9 tanks. Any recommendations? Yeah, a pond pump. I mean, if you only got 9 tanks, get a pond pump like I have. Or I mean, it depends on how much you want to spend. I mean, you can get the piston pumps. Oh, you're like a little bear. Oh, you're like a little bear. But yeah, I got the pond pump. It was I think it was like $170 or something. And you know, it runs 30 tanks. You know, but I cut all the filters to bring them up higher. But if you're only running 9, it'll give you so much air. Holy heck! But you want to go big and then make a release valve, because if you go small, then when when 9 tanks go to 10 and then to 20, because you're gonna need more air. What is a pond pump? Pond pump, they sell at a fish store. You can go to your local fish store. But it's I could take a picture of it. It's a really large pump, and what it is they're specifically made to pump deep, to be able to have all that pressure around something and push the air out. You know, so what they're made to do is they're made to be able to throw something in a deep pond and have it bubble. You know, they have that they have the push. You know, however I can describe it like that. It has the push, but then they have the piston pump that I think I just watched Michael's Fish Room, and they sent Corey from Aquarium Co-op sent him one, but he said it's not as powerful as his. But there's a pump called an Alita, Alita. I think it's Alita. Yeah, and you can get a 20, a 40, a 60, an 80. The higher the number, the way more expensive they go. I have 40s. Like I said, they're made for ponds. They're really big like this. They're massive, and they're meant to last like 10 years. So even though they cost a good amount, you know, they last a long time. I mean, Michael's Fish Room, he has that one Alita up in his ceiling, and he runs his whole 50-some tanks off of one pump. So if you buy, you know, one pump and buy a strong one, you know, and then just run you a little relief valve or something, you'll be all right. $75 gallons is, what is it, 150 liters? I think. $283 liters, 284 liters. Yeah, 284 liters. Yeah, I was a little bit off. Sweet, right up my alley. Though I don't do stems. You don't do seeds either. No seeds, no stems. Oh, but yeah, I went and got also. So I showed you guys that North Fin Bug Probe. This. Well, now I went and got the big boy jug. It was like I told you up at the store, I got credit, for taking stuff. So they love this stuff so much that I got the big, huge jug. So now, like bug bites and this North Fin are going to be my new hookups. Oh, and I have this one last product too. This is this is to nuke your tank. I just got more in today, but what this does is it kills it'll kill planaria and it kills all the snails in your tank. You cannot have fish in the tank. It'll burn their gills. Now I've used this. What I will say is if this is something that you need, it's probably best to take out, all the stuff that you want out of the tank. Put them, like if you have shrimp, put them in something. Use this, do a water change, put the shrimp back in. I've used it on a 20 long, one bag. Everything was fine. I used one bag on a 10 gallon and one shrimp died. So, but this stuff here will wipe out all the snails. And then, you figure all the snails die. You don't want an ammonia spike. You don't want to kill your shrimp. So take the shrimp out, put this stuff in, and it wipes it out. I mean, that's what the guy that's waiting for his order that keeps messaging me that it freaking can't even show up to Kentucky. I mean, it's like around the corner. Can't even show up to Kentucky. Anyways, he just bought my last pouch off of me, and I had to get more because he's nuking a 75 gallon. So, what's that? What did you want, Pumpkin King? That's a big tank for Neos. I thought I had a big tank for my Galaxy, 125 liters. Yeah, 75 gallon. 75 gallons are huge. They're big tanks. I mean, could you imagine how many thousand shrimp you can have in it? Snail killer or some. Yeah. So that snail, this stuff here, I put one pouch in. I put one bag in a 20 long, and it killed every single snail in it. Wiped it out. I put it in a 10 gallon, and it wiped it all out. But I lost a shrimp. So what I would say to do is just take shrimp, take whatever's out in the tank, and whatever's in there, use this and nuke it, and this will kill everything that's in it. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I tried. So I got that, and then no planaria, and then the team of care, to make sure that they don't ever get Elabiopsidae, and get sick. And in case you, order imported shrimp, or even if you get imported shrimp from me, you have it to use it. Yeah, loaches are good. Here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. The gentleman that ordered the snail planaria and pest snail remover from me, he said that he listened to somebody who told him to put assassin snails in his tank to get rid of his issue. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Well, now his issue is he has too many damn assassin snails and he can't get rid of those. He's got a huge infestation of assassin snails. I told him, I was like, bro, like scoop them up, take them to the store. I say, you know, you take them to your fish store and sell them, man. They'll buy them things up. People need assassin snails. Yeah, I don't know. Some people are cray. B, that's the pump I'm looking at. All right, hold on, I'm looking. Oh. Trying to see where the hell did you send it to? Oh, here it is. Got it. No. Do not get this. Nope. I got one. I can mail it to you if you want. I got one. But they get real hot and they're a pond pump. But they hum. You know, they're you know, yeah, they get hot because that metal shroud around there. It's the resistor. You know, it lets the heat out. I got one sitting over there. I don't know how many times I showed it on a stream. Oh yeah, this thing will push probably. Shoot, I think I had it push about 20 tanks, but it hums. It's a hummer. So, hold on. Let me show you. Yeah, just look up. That's what I'm saying. You want, if you get a piston pump or a diaphragm pump, you know, piston pumps last a long time. I've never had one, but diaphragm pumps, you know, like I have. I mean, you know what else you can look up? To also look them up, sump pump. Hold on. Sump pumps, because those pumps got to be super strong too. Hold on. See, it ain't coming up now. Commercial. Hold on. Oh, here's hold on. No, that one's $228. Oh, that's the active aqua. Yeah, you don't want that. Look up, like I said, just look up Alita. And you don't have to get an Alita air pump, but it'll give you an understanding of what I'm trying to explain. Here's one right here, a 40. An Alita 40. I have 40 pond pumps, but Alitas are the cat's meow, dude. And it's 100 and see. Those things, it comes with a 40 linear air pump, $145. So it's cheaper than what I paid for mine. And Alita's like top of the line. You see designed to deliver high volume of steady airflow at low pressure ranges. Low energy, high efficiency, low energy consumption, and perform with extremely low operating noise level with no sliding parts and oilless components. The air pump requires no lubrication and provides the cleanest air. These pumps have solid construction, indoor-outdoor operation, ultra quiet with low pulsations, 3-year manufacturer warranty. And then it's got, it'll run you through a bunch of other Alitas. So whatever you want, whatever strength you want, you can get it for $100. But if this is, this is just, if you want my opinion, I would give up only because of the name. I would give up my pond pumps and switch to Alitas in 2 seconds. So if these ever blow or anything, I'll switch. But my fish store sells these, so it's easy to walk in, get one, and walk out. So my tanks are in the garage. I don't mind the hum. Well, I understand. I understand that you don't mind the hum, but the thing is, do you want to sit out there and hear the hum? I mean, it'd be nice not to hear the hum. I mean, so I'm just saying for a few dollars more. What's the price on one of those? Hey, Joe Coffee, Assassin Snails are like Highlander movies. There can be only one. Yes. You are correct, and you are very funny. I love the Highlander movies. Highlander. So that's a 60. 8 outlet. Yeah, see, I have one of these. Shoot. Pay the shipping, I'll send it to you. Pay the shipping. Yeah, $60. But here's the thing, bro. They get hot. So, like when you buy them, it comes with a rubber tube, right? Well, the rubber tube has that fabric in it, so it don't like melt and fall apart because that tubing gets hot. So and then it don't stretch, but that's why that fabric's in there. But I'll send it to you. Shoot, pay the shipping and I don't know. Give me a couple dollars. I'll mail it to you. I don't have a problem with it. It'll be less than $60, but I got it sitting over there. I mean, it's right there. Matter of fact, yeah. Here, hold on. I'll show it to you. I mean, it's dusty, but yeah, here you go. Here it is, brah. It's dusty, but she's a worker. 112 volt, AC 110, output 110 liters per minute. Pressure is 0.035 MPa. But yeah. See, I even had it zip tied. I had the rubber hose zip tied on here. But I had the rubber hose run into a brass fitting, and then I had the hose hooked to that because I had it teed off. I had it going to two different areas. You know, I had it running a lot of pumps. She works good. You know, like I say, they hum. And then I had the smaller one, but I sold that to my buddy who owns the fish store. I'll buy it from you. Yeah, all right. No, not $60. No, you can have it for like, I don't know, $10, $5. I don't care. I don't. Hey, don't worry about the price. Just pay shipping. You're sending that thing to Luke. We're good. Call it even. You can have it for free. Just like I say, I don't know what the shipping will be. If that's cool. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's the truth. Air pumps are becoming so cheap they are disposable. They're like cigarette lighters now, because they don't make them like they used to. Hey, how many times do you go to garage sales and you see those really old little brown air pumps with the rubber bottoms that go on there, and they have one spout that sticks out, and it's Tetra, I think, and that sucker's still running from, the 60s, 70s. You can't stop them suckers, but these days, I have a bunch of pumps that I don't need anymore. I literally have pumps that they're really good too. They're the Tetra, the blues, the 100s and stuff with the dual spouts on them. They're not a bazillion dollars, but for a pump like that, But when I got into this, that's when I had to go big and pay for these larger air pumps, one on each end. But 9 tanks. This thing will blow the bottom out of 9 tanks. Yeah, hey, Pumpkin King, I would be happy. Look, just like I said, the stuff you're doing for Luke I have 6 of them and they make a ton of noise. I rebuild them when they get too much vibration. Oh, the little ones? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of pumps that, I got to get rid of those too. I got pumps. I got all sorts of stuff. Dragon stones. Man, I got stuff everywhere I need to get rid of. But yeah, I got a lot of air pumps. Because, you got to figure before I got the big pumps, I had to power most of everything. So, I'm running like 4 20 longs off of 100. I think they're Tetras or whatever, but really strong pumps. Do you have OASE brand in America? Because they have really good quality pumps and air pumps, a little bit expensive. I believe so. Let me see. Yes, sir, the little guys. Yeah, they still breaking into the U.S. market, Smiley, but it is here. Yeah, I thought so. Catfish Terry, welcome. How are you, sir? I hate that they put multiple outlets on the larger ones. Yeah, right. That's yeah. Because it seems, I agree so much, Joe, because it seems like they put 2 little pumps inside that big pump. Seriously, just, make one huge, powerful pump and one outlet. I can split it myself. Don't give me 2, because that's when you run both lines into one just to get the power of both. I agree. I'm always complaining about that, why they put 2 jets. Because that's what I think it is. They put 2 little pumps in there instead of one huge pump. I will put a T. Yeah, that's what I say. Yep. If I want to, I'll put a T. If not, I want everything that I can get. I got one that's got 4 valves and a knob on it. I'm like, come on, really? Hey, and then what am I doing? Taking these two, and you got the adjuster, to have like 4 valves on it, and I take 2 lines and run it to one side, 2 lines, put all 4 into one. It's crazy. It looks like a science project, and it's just for a fish tank. It's just crazy. Look at that. This female just sits there. She don't do nothing. I don't know what her deal is. Maybe she got a little hunger. I don't think so. I don't think they're hungry. I'll put a little in there, but I don't think they're hungry. Don't run both lines into one with diaphragm pumps. They'll work against each other and blow out. Yeah, but when I was doing it back in the day, I didn't care. I just wanted to get as much power as I could, but like these 2 big huge pumps, I didn't know I had to unhook them because I didn't know that if I run one into this side and run one into this side, with it being such a huge system, that it could burn them out. So I cut the pipe back here and separated it. So now it's 2 systems again. But it works really good now that I cut every single filter in half. Now I have great, not one filter is stopped in a week. Now the only thing that'll happen is they'll start to slow up because the filter pads will get dirty. But I did them all over here. Now they're all done over here too. So every filter is now cut in half. Yeah, I separated the system because I was watching Corey from Aquarium Co-op. Oh, she ain't gonna kick no babies, is she? I don't know how far along she is. She's been pretty big for a while. She doesn't look like I don't know. I don't think so. But it'd be cool if we saw her kick some. She's flexing a lot. She might be trying to take a dump. I don't know. But yeah. So I cut it back here, and then I capped the ends on it. But because I was watching Corey, and his guy added another piston pump, and he said, "Oh, is it true that?" you can't do it with diaphragm pumps. And he said, well, you can, but there's a good chance that, you can burn them up. So I was like, oh, forget that. I don't want to burn my pumps up. And so I just cut it. And then, noticing that every time a filter would start to die out, when I lifted it up out of the tank and got the airline way out of it and the pressure away from it, it just started working like a brand new filter. So that's when I went through and cut every one of them. And now, my whole shrimp room is like brand new again. So I don't have any issues anymore. It took a long time. I've been doing this, a week? Redoing 18 tanks and cutting every single filter. I'm tired. I have one set up like that right now. Just like you said, I have 4 outlets, all reverse teed into one line. Recipe for disappointment. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. But like you said, if they didn't want me to do it this way, you shouldn't have put 4 tees in it. I only need 1, and I could have teed it off myself. But I think that's what saves them from having to put such a powerful pump in there, because now, the filter's this big, but there's just little pumps in there, to to run 4 different things. You know, that's the silly part. So, but yeah, like this pump that Pumpkin King's talking about. That steel one right there, see these plastic, the pond pumps, they come with these big splitters. So these are, I don't even know, I mean, I'm sure you can buy these online, but the pond pumps come with these big splitters. So, you know, you can cap them all off and just use the ones you need, you know, but it's for a larger tube, which I like because then you can build, you know, you can build more air into, you know, larger tubes. So you can go from a small line, and, you know, and take it onto a larger tube and just have the end on it. Well, that metal one, when I bought it, the kid that sold it to me sold me this 12. It's like a flute. But, you know, these metal ones, because like up here, where my air comes in for this side, when I bought the smaller one like that, that has the ribs on it, it came with a 4 valve like this. And so I drilled a hole into it and put it in there. And so now I have extras if I ever need a airline for like filling bags, or I need to run another line, or I'm going to put a tank here on my table. Now I have 4 lines that I can jump on that you just turn on and off right from here. I just haven't used this valve for anything yet, but yeah, I got these plastic ones too, and they come in good. You know, they come in handy. But if you guys remember, I made a video a long time ago of a homemade DIY big, huge rubber tube that I made, and I mounted this into it, and that's what built all that pressure up. And then I had 12 on here, and then I think 20 some more that I had drilled in and hooked up. But yeah, this is metal. I don't even know. I'm sure you can get these online, but like at the stores, you know, they got the plastic with these. I don't know. This is just the ones like this work really, really well, all welded up and stuff. But these plastic ones work really good too. So if you need one of these with it, Pumpkin King, I'll send you one of these too. Because that's probably what you need there, bro. Hook this bad boy up. You need, hold on. So you need to do like I did with this. You don't have to do it the same way, but I got a copper, you know, because you want it to be metal so it doesn't melt it. But what I did is I got a copper fitting, and you run the line from the hose from the pump to the copper and make it a heavy duty hose. I think I still have the old hose that came on that. And then coming off of this, you could get a valve. You can get the valve, you know, the step up. That'll go to this. So it'll be a thick tube to a thick tube valve to a small. So then you can just like put that pump way over in a corner or something and run this sucker all the way over, you know, on the ground and bring it up behind your tanks or something and hang it upside down like this and have all your lines run off of it, you know, but it'll run to everything coming off of that pump, you know, it'll run to metal so it doesn't, you know, overheat and stuff. But I have a 3-way here, you know, because I had air going in and then it split off. So that's how I did it because of the heat. So, but that's, I mean, like I said, that sucker works, and like my wife never even complained. It buzzes, but it's not like at night we couldn't hear it upstairs or nothing like that. So, Okay, I need to know a price. You got me all kinds of excited. Free. Dude, it's free. I don't care. Just pay the shipping. Yeah. Just pay the shipping, dude. I don't care. If I don't have to pay shipping, you can have it. Look, like I said, you're sending Luke stuff, bro. I mean, that's the most important stuff to me in the world. That my son and my wife are, my kids and my wife are the most important thing. You guys gonna, do something nice for them, you can have it. I don't care. Just pay the shipping. If I don't have to come out of my pocket, hey, you can have it. I don't have an issue. I'll put it in a box. I'll package it up, put a bunch of styrofoam peanuts in there so she don't bounce around. I'll tape the dog snot out of it and slap a sticker on it and send it to you. Yeah, I don't have a problem. Look, that's what I'm saying. We have a shrimp family here, and I don't, if I can help people out, look, it don't cost me no money. I mean, I don't need it. Even if like one of my pumps blew, this wouldn't be no good to me because the stem on it's too small. So, and I'm gonna go buy another pump anyways because see, I have the store cred. I got $400 store credit there, so I'm gonna go get another pump and just put it in the storage here. And if either one of these ever blow, I have another one. So it's no big deal, dude. Don't worry about it. Lazarus, the fish boy, welcome. How are you? Good to see you here from down under. They don't have them in the stores unless they are a good store. Yeah. Hey, Fish Tropic, how are you, sir? Oh, shoot. So all of the prizes have been sent out. Everything from the auctions have been sent out. God bless. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't send everybody their tracking numbers. Because the minute I got home, I started on my wife's new tank. Then came down here and did this tank. So I'll get you the tracking numbers. Don't worry about it. Hey, you know how it is anyways. I mean, I cover it. I only sent out, there was only one order of shrimp gone out anyway. So there's no like, nothing's alive. Everything else was, I am good, Lazarus. That is good. If you are asking me, I'm glad that everything's good. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you in here. How's everything where you're at, weather wise and health wise? How's everything going over there? Oh, my back. See, I don't get this. Why is this whacked out like this? Oops. Hope I didn't just lose my stream. Nope, I didn't. Are we still up and running? Yes, we're still up and running. So I'm saying I go to hop over and it's not taking me. Oh, here it probably will. Now that opened a whole nother window. That's what I did. Yes, sir. That is still 0-0. What is going on here, man? Yeah, I don't know. This stuff is crazy. Despite Bill Cosby. Really, you gonna bring up Bill Cosby, dude? Despite Bill Cosby, are Jello pudding pops still sold at grocery stores? I suddenly just want some of those. You're so. Oh my god. It's cloudy, rainy, cold. Lockdown stage 4. Stores are closing down. Down here, no aquarium stores open by tomorrow night. So at the moment, not looking good. Oh, man. Dang, dude. I didn't know it was that bad down there by you guys. Or, yeah. Well, I shouldn't say down there, but there was over 700 new COVID-19 cases down here a few days ago. The numbers are getting worse. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Sorry to hear that, Lazarus. Melbourne. Hey, and I'm sure that, no one in here, I shouldn't say no one cares, because we all care about, people getting sick, but they just said that the Lions quarterback has it now. They said he tested twice negative, and he just tested he's positive. So now Stafford's got it. So it's like, yeah, because it's just crazy stuff talking about if the kids are going back to school and stuff. My son doesn't even want to leave the house. He's afraid he's going to get sick. My kid ain't going to school. We're going to, we'll homeschool him. Yeah, lots of fish stuff to do. Yeah, it's what we do here, been trying to get out and fish and get out and walk the dogs, all sorts of stuff. Some people some people are stressing out about it, more than others and don't get out, but I think that's the most important thing to do is even when the anxiety and the depression kicks in, you got to fight back and don't let it, take a hold of you so bad and, get out and do something, cut the grass, pull weeds, whatever it takes, it really helps. I feel bad for people that, it's really taken a hold of. Yeah. I got myself in what, Dan? What? Hold on. What's my stepbrother saying? B, I got myself into trouble again, but you'll be happy with what I got. LOL. Am I getting another shipment? Because I have empty tanks. What's going on? Hey, I don't care. Yeah, all the students down here are doing online learning. Lazarus, did you ask me? I thought I asked you this before, but did you ask me to come on to do a live stream with you? Was that you? Dang, I hate those lines, but I really do like Stafford. Class act, that one. Yes. Hey, and here's the thing is, if you guys see a lot of the pictures that I was putting up on the Facebook and stuff, or my Instagram and everything, he lived like right around the corner. It was on the same lake. I bought a $20 fish yesterday. Yeah, I just sold a fish that, I don't know, the guy at the store, I took him up there today. He was a Calvis. You guys know what a Calvis is? Nope, they're coming here this time. He said, nope, they're coming here this time. Yeah, because see, you got the bacteria and everything, so you only need a few days, son. Yeah, I am honestly not that stressed at all. I am fine with whatever happens. But yeah, I took a Calvis in today, and he was a good size, and I asked my buddy at the store what he was going to give me for him, and he gives me half. I mean, he don't jack me around. He really takes care of me, and he said, well, I don't know. He said, the ones that I have are only half the size of the one that you brought in, and I sell those for $50. So I don't know. I left before he gave me a price because he got so swamped. I put all the stuff that I was taking with me on the counter and took a picture of it. and I sent it to his phone. I said, "Hey, I'll see you later." I said I took a picture of what I'm taking home, deduct it from what you owe from my credit. I'm outie. He said, "All right." But yeah, it's I mean, Lazarus, just hey, look, we've all done really good. Everyone that comes on this show, on the stream, no one's said anything. Ooh, do I got a pregnant mama? Man, I just had to sell a bunch of these today. I hope she's pregnant. I'd love to get some more babies. But yeah, the best thing to do is just keep your distance, wear a mask. Ooh, she does look prego. Keep your distance, always wear a mask. I mean, I have so many masks, it's crazy, but masks aren't hard to get right now, so you're lucky. Don't go nowhere, mama. Hang out. Show us those berries. See, she's going to hide under the moss. Dang it. But wait a minute. I still got some more yellow King Kongs, but I was going to say I got to come back and see what he's saying. But I also got some auras from a high-end line. Really? What color? Man, why you got to do this to me, Dan? Jesus, Mary and Joseph. What color? Are they blue or red? Are you interested in doing an interview via Zoom for my channel? Yeah, I would do it. I just did a Zoom one, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. It was pretty, I don't know, it wasn't bad, but I like the one-on-one stuff, I want, like, I don't mind doing it on Zoom, but I like having a conversation with somebody. Like the one I just did, I had to talk to a bunch of people. Like I was doing, like I went somewhere to, give a speech, which it wasn't bad, but it's just a little more uncomfortable, I'd rather do it, like if I could see you and me and you were talking and there's other people, that's fine. But yeah, Zoom's cool. Aura blues, but not the super light washed out you normally see. You're a jerk, Dan. You really are. You're okay, fine. I'm holding your stuff hostage. I want some of them too. Oh, man, I don't even want to know how much you paid. You're going to have to message me that. Oh, yeah, I want Aura Blue so bad. Then I want reds. I knew it, like I told you before, I knew a guy that had reds a long time ago, and I don't know if he's ever gotten them back. I don't think he's ever gotten them back. But yeah, some blues would be sweet. Because then I'd have my Tangerine Tigers, and then have some Aura Blues. Oh, wait a minute. What are the auras down here? These aura reds? Red auras and Bs? Red aura B? Now, can we get red auras out of those if they get bred out? Like if we just keep breeding them, will they start to like just spit out red auras? Or, I mean, is it not a red aura that caused it? Yep, we'll share when they start breeding. Yay! Because sadly, I can't stream at the moment. Can't wait till I can again because I made a mistake and got banned for 3 months. What? Then how do you get banned from that? Then why don't you? What do? You don't stream on? Well, see, I can't. I do Streamlabs. But they say that StreamYard you can bring people up on. I don't even know if I could do it on here. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But they say StreamYard you can do it. 3 months you got banned. What did you do? Boy, oh boy, how do you get banned off of Zoom? I don't even think I want to know, do I? I know it's going to be something really silly, too. I know. That's why I know I don't want to know. Because it's going to be something just so silly. Yep, there she is. Nice and prego. Chewy LTD, what up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, hola. Hola, Holmes. ¿Qué pasó? My dogs are up there barking. Who knows what they're barking at? Oops. Wrong way. Back it up. Back it up, Chuck. Yeah, my buddy at the store hit me hard for Caridinas today, boy. Whew. He was on me. Hey, guys, like that, please subscribe down there. Uh-huh. So if you can, please subscribe if you have not yet. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up, too, if you would, please. If you're new to the channel and have not done that yet, I don't want to know either. Oh, what is this? But 90% of them will end up called to the Rasta tank. The Rasta tank. Just gave Dan 2 weeks and he will already have a bazillion fry from them. Oh, just give Dan. Yeah. Well, then we're going to have 2 bazillion because if he breeds like I do, we're going to be unstoppable. We're going to be worse than the stork. And okay, as far as making red aura, since it's simple recessive red, you could come really close to pure aura with red if you do enough breeding. But yeah, well, what I'm saying is out of the ones that I have back there, oh yeah, she's prego. Look at that. And I have babies in here that are like 2 weeks old. Oh, there's a baby right in front of her. Look right in front of her nose. There's a baby creeping out. He'd be creeping. Man, my ribs hurt today. Oh. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Get some Bacter up in now. I wasn't with an adult, and they don't allow that. So when I live stream once, I will have the camera on an aquarium and just chat. YouTube is very strict on minors appearing on live streams. Oh! Like I said, it was going to be something cheesy. Well, it is what it is. Don't worry about it. We'll get it done, dude. I have no worries about it. No worries about it. rides for free. Nobody rides for free. All right. All right, what do we got going? Can I wait for my lucky number? What's up? You would take red or be crossed back to aura, then cross. Jeez, make red again, then breed back again to pure aura. Do that 5 to 10 plus times, and it's basically pure aura, but technically a cross. I don't think I'd probably end up drinking again if I went through all that. Try again for the mulberry leaf powder. Appreciate you. But unfortunately, I can't send bilberry leaves. The limbs are way too high. That's fine. Hey, I'm good with it. Don't worry about it, Pumpkin King. All right, Lazarus. Be good, brother. Talk to you soon. I'm going to look in the AM and see if I can find some lower ones. Here I am, and you're a Pumpkin King. I might be too much, but dude, you're a bit obscene. Why can I not read this? Hey B, you want any frog bit, duckweed, water wisteria, a kabamba? Those sound like something you got on a drunk night at the bar. No, I don't believe. There's only one that I'm going to punch up. Anachharis. I don't know. Yeah, send me that Anacaris. I'll try that. Cause what I wanna start doing is I was talking to Dan, and cause I'm stripping my tanks are all stripped down now. Oh, except this one. But I wanna look. I take the moss down now. It's already like doubled in size, so I gotta rip even more out. But anyways, what I want to do is I want to get little pots, and I gotta what I want to do is start getting boosts and get like a little Asian clay pot or something real pretty, and like take my the fluval plant stuff and stick it in there, and then just put the plant in the tank because my substrate now is so thin, and then that stuff says that it sucks up all the stuff in the water really fast, so it can like eat up stuff. Like I could put it in tanks that like get algae or something. You know, I could just make little pots out of it. Maybe try some of that, but I could put some in Luke's tank upstairs in the guppy tank. I could put some in the wife's new 15-gallon, and maybe I could put a little in here to make it look pretty in there too. All right, cool. DMC, what is up, my brother? I gotta get those little. Hey, does anybody know where to get those little things that people that grow marijuana use to get? Because I got having all these tanks open. I get those little flies, the moisture flies, but I leave the lids open so I don't get them, and I clean the tanks all the time. Well, that's why I don't keep lids on the 120, because then they get inside the rim in there, and then when I take the lids off, they come out. So I keep the lids off. Well, now my archer fish jumped out and died, so now I have to keep lids on it, because the fish are getting so big. But I need those little mats that weed growers use, that people that grow weed, to catch all those little things. I need them. I don't know where to buy them. Roach clips, yeah. Hey, how about some hemos? You guys remember these? Did I just do that on here? Oh yeah, this isn't for kids. That's right. I think that he needs 2 giant handfuls of duckweed. No. No duckweed. You know how I got duckweed? I went to a pet store one day. It's a store. They sell mostly animal stuff, but they have a fish area. And I went over to it, and I seen that they had these metal stainless steel squares in their tank with nothing on them, and I asked them if I could have them. They said, yeah, you can have them. Because I was like, cool, I can like propagate my other moss over here, my hooker moss. I was like, I put it on there. So I'm looking at the tanks, and I see all that duckweed. I was like, oh, wow, what is that? And they said, oh, duckweed. I said, oh, that looks cool. They say, you want some? I said, do I want some? They said, yeah, we'll give it to you for free. I said, yeah? They said, yeah. I said, okay. Yeah, I brought that shit home. That's the worst thing I ever did. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like it now because I use it for my food, It's very beneficial. I tell you, I put it in this food and they love it. So I know that shrimp do like it. But it's, Oh, I want to, let's take a poll. Hey, did anybody watch the Chris Lucop video where he went where he went and interviewed Rico Nico? Did people watch that? You guys watch? Anybody watch that other than Dan? I have it in a few tanks at home. Nope, not happening at the studio. Well, hey, to let everybody know too that's getting moss off me, or that won moss off me, or that buys moss off of me, just remember when my moss shows up, because to let you guys know, if anybody wants moss, you better speak up. Well, I mean, I have some, but I was just bought out. I literally sent out probably 4 to 5 pounds of moss today in a box. So, but anyways, if you guys get moss from me, like you should do this with plants, store bought, anything. But with Dan bringing this up, this is something good to bring up, because I don't think it gets brought up enough, at least not by me. Not only should you quarantine your stuff, but I mean, Dan won't have to quarantine, because it's from me, but he still, everybody needs to give a bath to your mosses, your plants, all that. You could do peroxide, really diluted peroxide, a bleach bath, but because look, I have, I have shrimp tanks, and in the shrimp tanks, I have detritus worms. As much as you guys know, I hate them, and I try to get rid of them, and that's why I just redid all these tanks and everything. I can't say that there wouldn't be a straggler. I can't say that there won't be one snail on it. I don't claim this, so please, whatever you do, just give it a bath. I mean, because they'll come right off. If you run it under hot water, snails, they'll drop right off. I mean, snails let go at hot water. So if you put it in hot water, they'll drop off there. If you put peroxide in the water, it'll help kill any algae that's on it, So just, no matter what it is, give away anything. You guys get anything from me. I don't have anything that can kill any of your stuff. But if you don't have detritus worms, look, I'm a shrimp breeder. I breed shrimp. I have a lot. I don't want you to go, I didn't have detritus worms before. Or if I have let's say a planaria rides along with it. You know what I'm saying? Just, look, the mosses that you guys get from me are not garbage, and they're not cheap. So don't be afraid just to give it a bath, go through what you got to do, and you'll have an incredible, beautiful plant, for a long, long time that you can propagate. Just make sure that you get, that you do it, whatever you think is proper, before you go dumping it in your tanks. Take care of it, Yeah, because it's like, because even get this, look, I got the medicine I use up, but that's why, I've dropped all my substrates. I don't overfeed anymore. I change up my ways because I don't want planaria. I've had planaria. I can't say I don't have it, but a planaria can ride in with a shrimp. So, that's another reason why they say, you quarantine the shrimp. Because if you put the shrimp, like LRB says, you could give them a bath. You could put them in water. But, I mean, that's up to you. How, if you have a tank, a quarantine tank that you could put the shrimp in, let's say a few days before you put them in, the tank they're going into, to make sure that they're not carrying anything, because, they can carry it. There's all sorts of stuff that they can carry. What is it? The Vorticello or whatever, on the rostrums, all sorts of stuff. But, that's why I want to take my tanks to a whole nother level, have them clean to a such high grade to where the shrimp don't get sick, because dirty, tank husbandry, if you're not cleaning your tanks, your shrimp they can get sick. They can get these parasites, these bacteria. So, That's why taking care of your tanks is so important. And since, I don't want to be somebody that just preaches it and doesn't do it. So that's why I literally went through and gutted every single one of my Neocaridina tanks, redid them, and I have one Caridina tank left, but I didn't want to mess with it because it has 4 pregnant mamas in it that are laying right now. I mean, I can't even see them. I don't want to scare them. I don't want to freak them out. So once they're done, it's got the samurai soil in it. But right now, there's nothing wrong with the tank. I just want to switch that out. But tanks that have a little too much, even that have a little too much fluval stratum, I'm sucking it out and bringing it down to a thinner level. So, no matter what I'm doing, I'm trying to bring it to a whole nother level to keep them even healthier than what we have them now here. But it doesn't mean that, a little worm can't roll in with them, a little detritus worm, anything. So please, just anything you ever get from me out of my tanks, give it a bath. Just bathe it first, and everything should be just fine. Dan, yep, even when I give my stuff out, I always try and give people a heads up. Doesn't matter, friends or not, there's always something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because, no matter how clean you try to keep, your stuff, it always freaks me out. I'm like, well, it doesn't freak me out, but it's shocking to me. I'm like, how the hell did I get a detritus worm? How do these little, shrimps get in here? I'm like, wait a minute, how are all these things just? But they're being brought in on other plants, and then I, take plant out of one tank, put it in another, then in another, then in another, and I just spread it around, But if you're getting plants, duckweed after the season finally get out. If you are getting plants out of a fish tank and putting them in a shrimp tank, treat it as if probably as Hydra or Planaria. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's a good reason why, that I got this stuff, this no Planaria, from SL Aqua. So, people, you guys can get this stuff and have it, put the little bits in a tank, and like this tank can run it. It's your med tank and stuff. You can put this little bit of stuff in there and you can do your dips. You don't have to put a ton of water. You don't have to use a ton of that medicine. You can have you a 5-gallon tank or something and have have your medicine, whoop, put it in there. Like me, I have a 5-gallon tank over there just running for, shrimp. I got green shrimp in there right now, anything. You can put anything you want. I keep stuff in there just in case. Like, I had to take a fish out of the 120. I put it in there. It's just, what is it? It's air. I'm running air out of my system into a box filter and a dual sponge filter. It ain't nothing. Keep a light on it a little bit here and there. Keep some algae going in there. That's it. Change the water here and there. You're good to go. Dragon Lair, what's up, my brother? How are you, sir? Probably is they get eaten and no idea there's Planaria in the tank. Move something to a shrimp tank, they show up. Oh, yeah, get this. You know how they always say, well, Planaria, fish eat them, blah, blah, blah. Well, when I just took the stinking, the plecos out of the tank, out of the, from the dad, and I put them in the thing, there's Planaria worms in there. They were in with the baby plecos. I was like, oh yeah, you're hiding in there because, the fish don't see you. So I'm going to have to do a big old water change on it. I don't know, every week, but I'm going to have to gravel vac. But But yeah, the fish eat it and everything. But if they go hiding like that, fish ain't gonna see them. They don't. B, you want me to send you some convict cichlids too? No. No. I want you to send me some half beaks. Some $2 half beaks. Some convict cichlids. Are you kidding me? Then I'll lose the rest of my tank. They don't, but you won't see planaria on the glass and cruising around if fish pick them off. They're hiding if they're there. Oh, yeah, they're hiding. Yeah. Dan, my crypt are melting back, but the dwarf sag is going gangbusters. Do you have... I would say to put the what is it, the little cubes in there, but maybe it water change. Maybe it needs a water change. You know, I don't know what kind of substrate you got. Yeah, Dan probably knows what you got more than I do. The Odessa barbs uprooted one of the crypts in the spawning dance, and the roots and rhizomes look good. Yep, stick that sucker right back in there then. If you can, just cut off any dead leaves so they don't try to keep feeding that leaf. That's the best thing to do. If you have any dead leaves, cut them off. Snip them with something, get some nice scissors and clip them off, unless you can get it all the way to the bottom without hurting it. Chevy Fish, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? I forgot, I'll check tomorrow if they have them next day then. By the way, I'm going to send up Neocaridina multifasciatus tank and wait for your guy to have them in stock in the pea puffers tank. What? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna set up a Neocaridina multifasciatus tank and wait for your guy to have them in stock in the pea puffers tank. Neo lamp multifascia. What in the hell? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna do a shell dwellers? You're gonna do a shell dweller tank and pea puffers. I can get puffers anytime. Almost positive. Every time I go in there, they have puffers down the street from me, anywhere. Brian, Dan sent me them 2 weeks ago. He warned me they might do that. Yeah, it's sometimes plants freak out. But, yeah, like Dan says, if the rhizomes and the roots, everything, I mean, I don't know how many. I have plants that have like a seed, like a bulb. They were like 2 foot tall. They died off. I haven't seen them in like a year. Now all of a sudden one of them started growing again, and I got it in my son's tank upstairs. But it's like a seed, and it starts to grow out of it. And yeah, just keep it planted. Don't disturb it. And just put a root tab in there. Maybe cut a root tab in half, put it down there, and I'd leave it. Just try to keep stuff from messing with it. Yeah, but melting plants, they usually come back pretty good. Hat Trick Farm. Hat Trick Farm. Sorry, I read too fast. What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Just Google Multis. Oh yeah, I looked it up already. Yeah, there's shell dwellers. Pea puffers are awesome too. Yeah, they got the store down the street from me has puffers a lot. Like I said, they carry figure eights, pea puffers, Amazon puffers. They carry a whole bunch. It just depends what they have in at the time. But with the times being the way they are, I don't know. The ones I had a while back, love the willow moss I got from LRB. I got a few Italian gal at the store. They're melting too. You got an Italian girl at the store? Wow. Hey, ain't you in your 70s? Man, not doing too bad. My crypts are being overrun by Val. I'll probably need to remove some of the Val sooner rather than later. Tell you, take it up to your local fish store. My stores go nuts when I bring it up. They give me good money too, real good money in store credit. I mean, I don't have any more except up in Luke's tank. Yeah, you get that stuff grown and you take 30, 40, 50 of them things up there and tell them, hey, just give me store credit, but don't let them rob you on it. And, oh yeah, they love plants, especially right now. Nobody's getting plants in from anywhere. You go walking in there at Fresh Plants, they'll hook you up. They can get your food and like frozen foods and everything, all that expensive stuff for free. Oh yeah, I can get you puffers. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you caught that dragon lair. Really, Pumpkin? You don't know? You don't watch LRB? Lucas Bretts? Yeah, you gotta. I mean, as much as I don't want to lose you to another channel, you gotta check out LRB. He's he's an all-around guy. He keeps it all. But yeah, just if you go check him out, just promise you'll come back. I'm just kidding. Yeah, though in shrimp tanks, you can get away with high intensely. So far we got Pumpkin King with blue sapphire babies. We have Smiley with Galaxy Fishbone babies. Anybody else got any additions to their to the shrimp fam tanks? I got some crosses, some orange-eyed crosses. I got the extreme blue bolt is pregnant, but I got extreme black King Kong babies. I have more black Pinto babies. I have a bunch of fancy red tiger babies. So that's very exciting for us here. And that's about the super exciting stuff right now for that. Till these Galaxy Fishbones breed, or till they have the babies. I really enjoy King of DIY, all his older stuff. Yeah, I like Joey. Yeah, I like Joey a lot. Joey's kind of I don't know. Joey kind of inspired me, when because he had ideas to do a bunch of stuff, and I was like, well, I could do a lot of stuff too, but he shows you that if you just work hard, that there's things that you could do that you didn't, that YouTube actually can work. So that's why I was like, oh, wow, this guy's really. And then I was breeding discus, and Joey had really nice discus. So, he kind of sucked me in that way because, the guy, I don't know, he had a green thumb for discus. Boy, his discus were sweet. I've never seen LRB with a haplochromid cichlid. Yeah, well, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but yeah, he's even said, well, I don't know. I can't speak on that. I was going to say he said he doesn't do cichlids, but I have a ton of guppy babies and convict babies, and I'm breeding some orange cherries. Orange cherries aren't orange shrimp orange and cherry shrimp cherries, or do you have you don't have none of my Infernos, do you? I got some Cory eggs that I dropped into my black rose tank. I'll start putting in infusoria, but I doubt that anything will come from them. Well, that sucks. Getting some Corys would be cool. Do you have to, is that how they hatch? That are they egg layers and they just sit there and hatch, or do they need to be tumbled? Exactly why I enjoy it. That's why I enjoy all your vids. Joey said he loves convicts. Yeah, they are cherry, but are like the color of my car orange. I'm breeding the color perfect. Oh, yeah, well, that's what my Infernos are. Remember we were talking about how they're the color of your car? Yeah. Yeah, I like Joey a lot. Even though, he goofed up doing that drinking stuff, I still like him. I just wish that he would, like everyone says, wish he'd go back. It's hard to go back to where you started from, but it's kind of like they say, don't forget your roots. But it'd be cool if he did like a DIY like once every month or 2 months or 3 months or, but you could actually say how many more DIYs are there? Didn't I do them all? Well, kinda. But I don't know what else is needed, so I don't know. But so yeah, I took the 20 long out of here, so now the fire reds are in a regular 10-gallon. I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, did that tank stink? Holy shnikes, that tank stunk. So now they're all gone. It's all good in the hood. Now I can take it to the fish store with the filters, the sponge filters. Oh yeah, everybody, don't forget, we got sponge filters. Dual sponge filters are back in stock. Shirts, t-shirts for sale. All sorts of goodies. Moss. No planaria. We got lots of goodies. Immune booster. Jeez. Oh yeah, I gotta put in another order tonight. Jeez, oh Pete. I gotta get going. I gotta put in another order, get more Jeeds plus more bacteria. I'm down to nothing. I'm getting down to nothing around here. Tumbling would probably be beneficial, but not necessary. I just don't have live food cultures. Okay. We all act stupid when we drink, and I've been wanting to build an outdoor pond, and his is sweet. There, cheer, yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's why I quit drinking. I don't know. I wasn't bad, but when I became a parent, I was just like, yeah, no more. I can't do it no more. But yeah, we've all done, well, I can't say I can't speak for everyone, but I know I've done dumb stuff, drinking, so. But yeah, like I said, I like the guy. I wouldn't mind meeting the guy, but like not around a bunch of people going, Joey, just sit down and kick it with him and, pick his brain on stuff. But, so yeah, Pumpkin King, when this is done, I'm going to message you, all right? So don't shut your phone off. But, yeah, so everyone, I think we're going to call this a night at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like I said, I got to put in an order. I got to get an order ready so it can get sent to me. I don't understand this. Start sending us your video from your streaming software to go live. I'm live. I don't get it. Stuff's just messed up. I don't know. But, yeah, I gotta get this order in so they can send it out. Like I said, I'm running out of my products. I can't run out of products. And, the weather's going to be good, so I want to get, to where it's not hot or anything, because this nutrifying bacteria, the heat, because it's always cooking and stuff. It's always, it's growing, so. Streetwise, just a time to say cheers. Yes, sir. Cheers, sir. If they can go from infuse it to granule dust, well, great. I am not getting my hopes up. Yeah, that'd be cool if you could get them to hatch, so that'd be super cool. But okay, everyone, I really appreciate everybody that showed up tonight. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be working on a video tomorrow. I'm gonna start it tomorrow. I wanted to start the last couple days, but Spice Girls for us tonight. If you wanna be my lover. Gotta talk with my friend. What? Make it last forever. Friends will never end. How often do I sing Spice Girls? That's hot. Oh, look, 2 females. They're gonna fight. Get away from my man. He's my man. No, he's not. That's a pretty rough voice for a woman, ain't it? Sorry. That was a little scary. But, all right, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. Like I said, I got to get off here. I got to make an order. I got to get an order in. I got to get some other stuff done. I got 3-4 water changes to do. And it's getting late. It's 10:30. So I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dan Slee. I do believe that Fish Tropic was in here. I think DMC. Fish Tropic was in here. Thank you so much to my moderators for doing an incredible job that you guys do every single night, and Dan Slee for being my bouncer. I just like having a bouncer at the door, at the jazz club. So, Pumpkin King, I'm going to message you about this. I'll talk to you here in a minute about this air pump so we can get this out to you. But everyone, thank you very much. Remember, if you need anything here, if you have any questions about anything, you can message me at any time. So if you guys ever, how often do I sing Spice Girls? He asks. Only every stream. It's how I do it. It's how I roll, yo. I mean, I rock popcorn butter on my shirt. Hey, that's how I roll. If you don't like the Spice Girls, I don't know what to tell you. Beat it. No, just kidding. I don't know. I just like acting goofy. I don't care. Like I said, I'm not proud. I ain't trying to impress nobody. I just like having a good time. That's like I always say, that's hot. And they're like, who used to say that? And I'm like, what? And they're like, Paris Hilton used to say that. And I'm like, no, I said it. I still say it. She stopped saying that 10 years ago. And I'm like, well, I like it. That's hot. Whatever. Dan is the enforcer. Yes, he is. Yeah, Dan is our Bob Probert. If you look at Dan, he kind of looks like him. Kind of looks like an Irish dude when he wears those hats. Kind of looks like an Irish dude you run into in the pub and you're just like, oh, I'm not getting shit-faced tonight because that guy will punch me in the face. I'm just saying that's what he looks like. Not saying he's mean. I'm just saying he's that guy. So, all right, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up. I had a great night again. Always a great night. Laughing my butt off. You guys are the best. And like I say, if you guys ever have questions, message me. If you guys ever need help, shrimp problems, anything, message me. I'm always here. If I'm awake, I'll message you back. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. So I just want to be here if anybody ever needs it. So, but all right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. As always, I have a blast. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm working on a. Hopefully, you guys will like it. I hope it's not boring, and I hope I could spice it up. But I'm working on a versus video, a Caridina versus Neocaridina. Trying to get like pros and cons, but there's not many like cons. And I don't want to like make up cons, so it might be basic, but I want to do a versus. So keep an eye out for that. I'm trying to learn this computer stuff, so yeah, just keep an eye out for that, and let me know what you guys think. But we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll get some stuff going. You guys let me know if you're up for, I don't know, anything, auctions, anything. I don't know if you're interested in anything. I mean, it's what, Tuesday? Ooh, I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, 3:30. I don't know. They're going to do something, check the electrical stuff in my brain and make sure everything's okay, even though it's probably all broken, but, because of the concussion and stuff. But Paris stole that from you. We know that you were first. Yes. Thank you. Yes. It's about time somebody sides with me. But all right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful night. Stay safe. Hug your kids. Tell them you love them. Tell your parents you love them. Times suck right now, so let's make the best out of everything. So remember, get out. Have a good time. Smile. Tell your friends how much they mean to you or how much you hate them. But, all right, everybody. Talk to you soon. Talk to you tomorrow. Stay shrimpy and be safe. All right. Be good. See ya.